Hello, everybody. I guess we can call this Lucky 13 since this is week 13 and we're winding down toward the end of the semester. We're going to have a little rest when Thanksgiving break comes along really soon. But before we get there, we've got a few things on the burner, and you'll see that you don't have any big writing to do this week, but some big writing to work on. Let me take you to the assignments page, of course, where you'll see the selling your solution essay, which is a bigger project than you've ever had before, and it's worth twice as many points as previous projects you've done in the class. So you'll want to get an early start on it. I recommend getting going on that this week because you'll be distracted by Thanksgiving break, and when Thanksgiving break is over, a lot of people get panic stricken because they come back from Thanksgiving break and realize they only have 2 weeks left to get everything done. So just to keep that bit of experience in mind as you get going, you'll feel better and less stressed out if you're at least making headway on the assignment. And I have added something about that assignment, but before I go there, let me remind you that if you are just hearing about this for the first time, you're in danger of falling a little bit behind. Go to the modules page and swoop on down to last week's screencast, and you'll see me go into detail on that selling your solution assignment. Now, as promised, there is a grading contract on your potential solution, and if it's going to behave itself and open, and yes it did, we'll see that that's not the one. That's potential solution. So that's the last thing you wrote. And by the way, that should be what leads your deeper look in a lot of ways because of that hypothesis I had you read. Here's the selling your solution contract, which I don't see yet. So let's cancel this. Hello, everybody. It's week 13. Maybe we could call it Lucky 13. I don't know. I'm feeling like it's a pretty good week. You don't have any major things due, but let me draw your attention to things you have coming up. So let me bop over to the assignments page. And of course, you'll see the selling a solution to your wicked problem that's due December 13th. I realize that's a month from now, but this is a bigger project than you've had before and worth twice as many points. So you'll want to stay on top of it, and I want you to reduce your stress level by starting to work on it so you realize that you've got it underway, and that'll reduce a lot of the stress because when you come back from Thanksgiving break, which is coming up soon, you'll suddenly realize you only have 2 weeks left to get everything done. And if you're making headway on this assignment, you're going to feel a little less stressed out. I put a couple of things here on the modules page for that assignment. And if you are hearing about this assignment for the first time, you're in danger of slipping behind the class. So pull up last week's screencast, and that's where I go into detail about this selling a solution assignment. And you'll see this screencast down there too in a few minutes. Meanwhile, there's your selling a solution grading contract that I just uploaded. And of course, that tells you the grading standard for this piece of work. Not all that different from the deeper look assignment, except worth twice as many points. So if you have any questions about that or any other assignment, as always, head over to the discussions page, open the class chat room, and ask a question, because if you do, you'll not only get your question answered by me or one of your classmates, and if one of your classmates answers it accurately before I get there, he or she will pick up points equal to 1 reading question, and you yourself, for asking a question, will pick up those points too. So good luck, and it's a good place to go because you'll always ask a question that someone else in the class was thinking of asking too, and they'll benefit from seeing the answer. And as usual, discussion due Wednesday. That's previous week. Okay, let's get that out of the way. We'll do a little housekeeping, and there you are. Do Wednesday and Friday as normal, since we don't have a holiday this week, and the reading questions due Friday. But let me end where I've kind of started. Read through that selling a solution to your wicked problem assignment. They're kind of a long to-do list and, of course, a not-do list. Okay? Have a great week. Let's talk soon.